run to the problems. You often hear me say that, but today I want to add celebrate the successes. And so what I've noticed as we're going through this period of COVID is a couple of things. One, there's certainly lots of problem solving to do, as there always is in business. Look, that's the other thing is if you're in business, you're solving problems all the time, especially if you're with a growing company, things come up. You're always growing and evolving, and what worked last year or a couple years ago may not work today or going forward. And to me, that's part of the fun. And I always talk about running to those problems and solving those problems. And that's how you can make a name for yourself. That's how you can create value for yourself and how you really keep things going. But what I've noticed, and I've just talked with my executive team around here, is the other thing is that, for us at Service Express, I'm just going to say we're so good at focusing on problems and problem solving. We all really get energy from it. We love to tackle challenges, figure it out, and solve those problems. Almost to a fault. If you read the book Strengths Finder, which we do, and everybody has their top 5 strengths, what you'll find is that your top strengths, when, I don't want to say out of control, but when they've gone too far, also become your biggest weaknesses, right? And so for me, my lack of patience and intensity and energy and focus is all great, and it's helped me in my career, and it's helped Service Express, and it gets a lot of things going here. If I go overboard, it's too much, turns people off, and goes in the wrong direction. So one of my greatest strengths can also, when out of control or going too hard, can become one of my weaknesses. It's the same for us around problem solving, where if we only focus on the problems, it can start to feel like that's all you have is problems. And that's certainly not true at all. And so recently I've been connecting with my executive team and saying, hey, we're doing a great job of problem solving during this time of COVID and still growing as a company and hiring and doing all the things that we need to do. But I can't only hear about the problems. I mean, even I need to, I got to have that juice and that energy comes from celebrating the successes. And so I told them, you got to feed me some of the successes that's happening. And man, have they been doing that. And there's some crazy, great things going on during this time and really exciting things. And so as I was thinking about it, and we talked about it as a team, and I wanted to share with you, which is don't just focus on the problems only with your team. Take time and step back and celebrate the successes. I literally have it on my agenda for our weekly huddles and in our monthly meetings is for somebody or multiple people to share a success or a win. And a lot of times we'll start off with those because it creates excitement. It literally creates momentum, right? And during this time, a couple of phrases that we've talked about around here is that winning looks different during COVID and that you have to redefine fun. What used to be fun, we have to redefine that as we're all doing Zoom calls and majority of us are working from homes, and it's just we're kind of all out of place and out of sorts a little bit. Those two things are true, and so you need to redefine that. And I think by communicating the successes, focusing on those, and really celebrating those, even celebrations look different because we can't all get together like we used to, and so we got to celebrate differently. That can literally create momentum and infuse positive energy into your teams and your departments, into your company. And that's a difference maker. That creates the energy to go forward and tackle all those problems that are going to come up and that you're going to have. So still run the problems, but don't forget to celebrate the successes and communicate the successes with each other across teams through the company, and watch the momentum that will create for you as you do it. Let me know how that goes. As always, stay safe, stay healthy.